Hello everyone, in this lecture we will learn about break, continue and pass statements in Python. So, these break and continue statements are loop control statements. In our previous lecture we have already learnt about for loop, while loop and all, right. So, why we use those loops? Mainly to perform or execute a piece of code multiple times we use these loops concepts, right. But sometimes there may arise a condition where we want to exit the loop completely or skip an iteration. So, in that case we can use loop control statements, that is break and continue. So, these loop control statements change execution from their normal sequence. So, let us see how it works. First of all, break exits the loop entirely, whereas continue skips the current iteration and proceeds to the next one. Let me show you with some example so you can understand it very clearly. So, let us go to our PyCharm. Let me create a new Python file. Okay, I will name it as learn break and continue. So, let me write a simple for loop. So, we will write for I in range 5, I in range 5, then we will just print this I. Okay. Let us see the output. So, it is showing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, let us use break statement in this particular for loop. Okay. So, what we will do inside this for loop for I in range 5, what I will do, I will just write a if block. Okay. If I is equal to 3, then what I will say, I will say bracket. Okay. Then you print I. Okay. So, I just added this particular line and now let us execute. So, what you see, the output as 0, 1, 2. So, what happened here? So, when we are using a condition, that is if I is equal to 3 and then we are using a break statement, the for loop is getting terminated there and not moving forward. So, we are getting output as 0, 1, 2, we are not getting 3, 4. Okay. So, earlier we are getting, when this break statement was not there, we are getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But when we use this break statement, it exits the loop entirely and it stops there. That is why we are seeing 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now, let us see an example for continue statement. Okay. So, the continue statement skips the current iteration of the loop and the control flows of the program goes to the next iteration. So, what that means? Okay, we will use the same example. Okay. So, here we are writing for I in range 5. Okay. If I equal to 3, instead of break we will write continue. Let us see what is the difference. Okay. And let me execute it. So, what you see here, 0, 1, 2, 4, 3 is not there. Okay. So, what is happening? So, when I is equal to 3, it skips the current iteration and continues to the next iteration. That is why in our output we do not see 3, we see all other things. Okay. That is why I told, right, the continue statement skips the current iteration. So, when we have written this continue, in that point of time I value is equal to 3. So, it skipped that particular iteration and it moved to the next iteration. So, first time when I value equal to 0, it printed 0 here. When it was 1, it printed 1. When it was 2, it printed 2. When the condition I equal to 3, the condition matched and then it saw continue. It means it skipped that particular iteration, it moved to the next iteration. That is why when I equal to 4, it printed 4. Only 3 did not get printed because of this continue statement. Because the continue statement skips the current iteration of the loop and the control flow of the program goes to the next iteration. Okay. So, that is all about your break and continue statement. Now, we will see what is pass statement in Python. So, in Python programming, the pass statement is a null statement which can be used as a placeholder for future code. Suppose we have a loop or a function that is not implemented yet, but we want to implement it in the future. So, in that case we can use the pass statement. Okay. So, let us see with an example. Let me comment out this particular code, and here what I will write, let us say n is equal to 5, okay, and then I will say if n is greater than 5, okay, then what I will say? I will say write code here. Okay. I am not writing anything here, I am just putting it like this, I am just putting a comment and I will keep it like this, and then here I will write print hello. Okay. Now, let us execute, let us see what is happening. See, it is giving one error, indentation error, expected an indented block after if statement of line 7. Okay. So, after your if block, it is expecting some line of code here. Okay. So, instead of this particular comment, what we will do, we will just write pass. Okay. And now, let us execute. See, it got executed properly, there is no error. Okay. So, what is the difference between pass and comment? The main difference between pass and comment is that comment is ignored by the interpreter, whereas pass is not ignored. Okay. So, basically pass is used as a placeholder for your future code. Okay. So, that is all for this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.